Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KBLB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of these lines up here. Sure, those levels pertain, they're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that doesn't need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So 24.5 cents going to be that initial area of resistance now. So it was that level of support, but now if there's any sort of chance that the price getting back up to those and testing those previous highs that I've talked about, the first hurdle that needs to be cleared, again, right there at 24.5 cents. Now on the flip side of things, as far as levels of support are concerned, as of right now, the key level to keep a close eye on is going to be this pink line down there, which is the very famous 200 period moving average. Even if you have a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is up above it, that's a level that you would ideally want to see hold strong. So keep a very near eye on that. And yeah, it was temporarily violated today, during this portion of the day, but to give credit's due, the bulls did a good job of fighting back and bounced very nicely back up above it. So that pink line there, again, 200 period moving average remains the level of support, and you certainly want to see it hold above there and I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but just to kind of explain more so why that's so important. If the price were to come down to there and then just continue on down, at that point you're getting very close to potentially have it threatening going way back to these lows right here. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with genuine power are going to make progress forward, right? They're not going to go back to where they were and quote unquote back to where it was down there around the 21.5 cent mark. So overall, though, definitely a great looking chart here. Still, from the big picture point of view, I realize, today in and of itself, the price did pull back quite a bit, but that doesn't mean that the overall chart, is totally ruined. And to make that point there about the overall chart, so because I realize that can sound, how can you say today looks overall great? Well, when you look at factor in where the lows have been over time, these lows do keep getting higher and higher, or if you want to picture those as stair steps, that's what you want to see. So sure, today the price pulled back, but think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.